This is Raidiatron Maximus back at you once again, and today we're checking out the MS-02 Iceland. This is from Moon Studio. This is their part of their Raidiatron. So hey, get ready.
Raidimus Maximus reviews.
As I stated before, we have one of the products from the Moon Studios. So it's their MS-02 Iceland. It's their version of Raiden. So without further ado, we're going to jump on in. I know that this is supposed to be from like the Japanese series Train Bots. So I know the combined form was Raiden. I don't know the individual names. I'll find out, but let's go ahead and check out the box. As you can see, the front, you got a good picture, product shot of the Iceland character. Said I'll find out what his name is. The side view, the back view of the box, the other side view, and the top. So it says Raidiatron. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this guy. All right, we got him out the box. Now he did come with his instructions. Okay, with this gun and this other gun right here. This is supposed to stick on top of it. Stick this in his hand. He's got a little peg in his hand. So I can get a little bit closer so you can see it. So yeah, there you go. You did get these little pieces right here too, so. Now, from what I found out, this guy's name is Yukikaze. I think I pronounced his name right. But the train bots, like I said, I mean, that was at the end of G1, going over into the whole Japanese line. And I'm not as familiar with some of these as I am the G1 characters. But I knew about Raiden, and I always thought he was cool. But I didn't have that much information on him. And I mean, he's like one of their cousins, so I mean, that's the way I looked at it. So. But either or, let's get a closer look at him. I mean, he looks pretty good. Take a closer look at his head sculpt. Now, I do like his head sculpt, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, something about it kind of seems like, I think it could have been a little bit more defined. It's kind of smoother and everything. To me, it has a cheapness to it. That's just me. I don't know what you think. But I think it's okay. But I just think it could have been a little bit more sharper. So it's more like something like when it's been oversized a little bit, so you know how that can be. But yeah. Let's take a look at the back. Let's take a look at the side. And it's back. Now, let's go ahead and check out some of the articulation. His head, it's on a ball joint. So his arms, you can't get his arms up this far. If you want him to go further, you'd have to move that up, then you can get a little bit more. Oops. So do that too. does got some arm rotation. Got a double elbow. The hands do have articulation. So let's see. Get a better view of the hands. There we go. Look at that. So there's his hands. They can move. So he does got some waist skirts. So raise these up. There is your Van Damme. There is your full money. Your knee bend. He's got some thigh rotation. It's kind of limited. He just moves outward a little bit, so that's all you got with them. So you can't move these too much. So he's got some ankle tilt. Some toes move down, so you can undo this a little bit, and you got your. If you take this right here, all right, finally got that to move, and you got a little bit of ab crunch. You can move this around a little bit, so a little bit of side-to-side action going on. And there you go, as far as this articulation. And for a quick size comparison, there he is next to the Zeta slingshot. So you can see the size difference. You'd think that should an airplane be bigger than a train? That is the question. But you can see the size difference. So he is bigger than slingshot. So all right, let me go ahead and jump into getting a transforming this guy. So what we're going to do is we'll take his hands. I'm going to go ahead and get these balled up. Like so. I'm going to take these, let's push these up. All right, now, right here, you got this little, his arm right here, this piece, this whole little piece, even this little groove right here, comes straight up, okay? So it's just gonna, there's a peg right there, and you just peg right in there, just like that. Take this, it's gonna come up. Good pair of you. And this hand's just gonna come on back, like that. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to take this. This is going to open up. You're going to fold his head down like that. Take this, close it. Take his arms out. Bring this side down to the side. You want to take his arms. You want to bring this out like that. Then this is just going to raise up. You're going to do that for both sides. You're going to bring these. There's a little rocker right there. Just rock those on down. All right, and bring that down. Like that. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this, and this part's going to come down like that, and then unpeg that. And then we're going to take this, it's going to pull out like so. And this whole part right here, you're gonna wiggle it apart, and it's gonna come up right up on here. And there's little pegs that goes into. So just go ahead and start getting that pegged in. All right. Go ahead and bring this part down so you can see it a little bit better. You're gonna take this part and it's just gonna go in right here. Go ahead and bring that out a little bit. It's just gonna slide down. This part right here is just gonna slide down. And you wanna get this pegged in, and this part right here is just gonna go in right there. That will bring that together. You got this part's just gonna come down like that. And then you got these wheels. We're gonna fold out, flip these parts up. Those little parts that come up on both sides, and that kind of holds it from, it's supposed to hold it from moving. There we go. Still moves a little bit. So, but you're supposed to move those up. One I think I'll mention, there's like this little tab right here that goes in that little slot. Make sure that that's all lined up right there. It's lined up real good where it's supposed to be. On that slider, then it should go in there perfectly. But mine ain't perfect. There we go. Just bring it in, tab it. Then there's little tabs under here. You go ahead and tab these in too. So what you want to do after you get all this tabbed in, you want to take this part and this is going to come down. Then you got to tab it in right there. Get everything lined up. Get it all tabbed on there for both sides. And this thing is tight. Sometimes they want to pop out. So, all right. Now the next thing we're going to do is the legs. So with the legs, what you got to do is you got to take the ankles. We're going to take these and put these down. This is just going to come apart from the side right there. And this part right here, we're going to bring this up. And this part right here will just basically come undone. Like that. Alright. So we're going to take this part right here. It's on like a little hinge joint that swings down. So we're going to bring this down, this out. This part right here, we're going to bring it up. It's about right through here. And then you want to swing it when you get up past it, and it'll come back right there. Now, this part right here, it's on a peg back there, so you want to unpeg it. Bring it up. All right, now you want to take this window, this little window right here, it's going to slide. You slide it right there, and you should be able to swing this part around. Then you're going to bring it back. And it's just going to go right there. Then we're going to take it, start lining everything up. Right before you do that, you want to take this part right here, and it's just going to slide to the other side right there. And you want to take this foot, and you're going to take it, and it's basically going to turn right here. And you're going to take this part, and it's just going to go back. And you're going to take the foot, and it's just going to fit right here. fit right in there like that. Take this part right here, and you bring that back like that. Start folding everything together. That'll come down. Everything pegged together. Then you want to bring these two sections together. You want to take this, and this is going to fold down. You got to flip it over there, like I did. And it's just going to tab in right here. So, like I said, you got to take this. You got to flip it. It's going to come down. You just got to tab it into place. Now you want to take this, and this is just going to fold down in here. Got to get them situated. They're on like a little hinge under here, so you got to get these together. This came apart. It just folds down in here. And just get everything pegged in right. Forget about was these wheels. So you got to take these, and this will open up, fold up like the other ones. So get these. They're on these little. Make sure everything's pegged in right here. So take those and peg those in, and just like the other ones, it's got the little parts up here that you got to get flipped up. So I got that one up there. I got to do this down here. Now, there he is, all put together. But for some reason, I cannot get this thing to go all the way together. I just can't. I've tried, but beyond that, I think it looks good. That's my only issue. That's a little bit better. But you can take a look at him, and you can see, I mean, I like him. I like the size of him. I mean, I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. Let me let you get a little better look at him. It's the back. The paint has like a pearl type of paint right there. I think it works real good. I like it. I like more of the pearls and metallic looking paints, me personally. See, that's the only problem right there. Beyond that, looks good. Looks real good. Now you can take his guns and they can mount on top. Do that one like that. You can take this and it'll go in. Take this off. Got to bring this in from the side a little bit. Just don't know what it's going to work. Surprisingly enough, the little peg on the bottom of the gun will also fit in the little port right there, so it looks good too. I like it. Now for comparison, there he is next to one of the Zeta aerial bots is their slingshot. The real reason I got this set anyway was because, from what I understand, originally Moon Studios is really Zeta. So I respect Zeta's quality from the past with the whole aerial bot set. I got that set a while ago, and I still love it. It's still one of my favorite purchases. So that's one of the reasons. And I want to do a comparison with the Zeta. So it looks good. It looks really good. Now you do get this magnetic little part right here. It's the connector between the trains. I said it's magnetic. So it works pretty good. And you put it like right here. So there you go. It's not in there too tight. I didn't want to put it in there too tight because I didn't want to get it stuck yet. But it gets in there pretty tight. So there you go. Alright, one of the next things I'm going to do is change him into his foot mode. So what we're going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off this part right here. And go ahead and defold it in. This is just going to come down right here. Peg in right there. This part right here is just going to peg in right there. So next thing we're going to do is take this, unpeg these here. This part, I'm going to take it, unpeg it. I'm just going to bring this up forward, and this is going to fold down on itself like so. And in here, this part right here, you want to turn this up, but first thing you want to do is attach these. So let's go ahead and get these. We got this part like that. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring this up, except for these parts right here. You want to watch them. You want to make sure that when you fold this up, it pretty much just folds in like so. And you're going to take this, and it's just going to come around here. Take these in here. Get these. Now you want to take these, and they're just going to fold in and peg together like so. And there is your foot, basically. Right now, if you take this, get the little rocker like we had before, you can see where you can rock this backwards and forwards. So that way you put more stability within the whole leg section. So, but yeah, so there's the foot, and right there's the combiner part. So and from what I understand, one of these is the left foot, one of them's the right foot. I forgot which one this one is. Let's just say it's the left foot. So you basically put this right there, and it stabilizes, helps stabilize it. But like I said, you can still. I can't wait to see what this whole thing's gonna turn out looking like. But I like it. I like it thus far. So, I like it. Like I said, that's all I can say. shouldn't have those in. Yeah, I need to put those in. There we go. I like it. I like it. Hey, this is Raidiatron Maximus with my Iceland MS-02 from the Raidiatron. If you like this guy and you want to go get one, I actually got this one from TF Source. So they had it in stock. So the part 2 was released first. So that's the first one I got to review. But next up is their MS-02, their Dark Knight. So I'll be reviewing it next. Hey, it's Raidiatron Maximus. I will see you on the next review. Later.